Hey guys, Hurian here, and today we are going to review the Knights of the Frozen Throne. So, this is pretty good or pretty bad expansion to some people. For me, I think it's about average. Some cards are indeed interesting, some cards obviously not so interesting. So, anyways, you can see my Wi-Fi is extremely, don't really want to say about that. But anyways, okay, we will review the Death Knights later. Okay, so anyways, yep, this is the Hearthstone website. You can go and check them out. The link is www.hearthstone.com. So anyways, yep. First off, it is the Hadronox, I guess. Anyways, Death Rattle summon your taunt minions that died this game. After seeing the Druid cards and all of that stuff, I already start to doubt, this card will see play. Because, first off, the new Druid cards, the taunt effects are really, really bad. The taunt minions only have one attack, and it shows how weak it is, man. So, 9 mana, 3/7. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna rate you a 1 star. So yeah, I have not said the the ratings on how I rate them. First off, 5 stars. That means this card will see play in the meta. So it is like Trump's way of rating the cards, right? 5 stars will see play in the meta, and deck will be in like tier 1 or maybe tier 2. So yeah, 4 stars maybe in about tier 2. It's pretty good card, which been seen, receives pretty good amount of play. 3 stars sees a fair amount of play. 2 stars see little play. 1 stars see almost no play at all. So yep, the minimum would be 1 star. Obviously, it wouldn't be 0 stars. So for me, it's gonna be 1 star to 5 stars. So yep, for Hadronox, 1 star unfortunately. Next, Ultimate Infestation. Obviously, it is such an insane arena card. In constructed, it is pretty insane as well. But the thing is that, you know, what's what kind of deck are you gonna run this card? I guess so far I think it's only Jade Druid. Jade Druid. This card is pretty good. So hence I'll rate this card about a 4 stars. Because Jade Druid may still see play. Although there was a slight nerf. Not everyone's gonna run that card. And because I personally think Jade Druid will not be like the best deck. It wouldn't be a tier 1, maybe it's either tier 2 or tier 3, and this is pretty good in, Jade Druid. 4 stars. Next, Fit Spinner. Choose a Death Rattle secretly. Deal 3 damage to all minions or give them +2/+2. Giving them +2/+2. I mean, both Death Rattles are really, really huge. If you use it with Fendra, then it wouldn't be like it is a pretty anti-synergy, right? But anyways, yeah. Overall, the body is pretty weak, and I think maybe you wanna use this in aggro druid, but aggro druid will be probably tier 2 to tier 3 as well. So Fate Spinner, I will give this card maybe I would say 2 stars. But it is actually pretty tempting to give 1. You know what? 1 star. Personally think this one see play. The body is really big, although the death vector is really, really strong. The only thing scared I would get this card wrong is because you see a lot of play in aggro druid and it will become 5 stars. It may see play in control druid, but I don't really see like control druid other than jade druid, a new deck control deck archetype happening in druid. So 1 star. Next, spreading plug. The main problem with this card is that it has only 1 attack, so that is really bad. I know, like Tar Creeper for example, 1 attack, but it is a 3/5 with taunts, and the taunts makes a lot of significant impact, and it is one of the main reasons why Tar Creeper is so good, right? But however, for spreading plug, 1 attack, nope, it just sucks. I know you can like buff it with Mark of the Lotus, but no, it's still not good. This is a control card, but it may be pretty annoying, but I don't think it will really see play. Next, it is Strong Shell Scavenger. People are saying like I can tell Blizzard is trying to push Taunt Druid archetype. Unfortunately, just like Protect the Kings, Taunt Warrior last time before the quest came out, before Journey to Ungrower, Taunt Warrior absolutely sucked. And obviously for Strong Shell, it will be the same thing, 1 star. It will suck for now. And also not to mention that Bolster is 2 mana only, and then you really want to play the taunt and this card on the same turn. That will cost a lot of mana. So anyways, next, Dread of the Swarm. Choose 1, transform into a 1/2 with Poisonous, or a 1/5 with taunts. 2 mana 1/5 is just like a 2 mana 2/4 or something like that. It is okay, but I don't think you will really see play. Like Jade Druid, nope. Aggro Druid, maybe. But the thing is that Tar Creeper is already seeing play. So why would would you replace this with Tar Creeper? And for Tar Creeper, it has +2 attack anyways, right? So nope. This card has been replaced by. It's not really replaced, but Tar Creeper is right now standing strong. So this card would not see play, unfortunately. Although it does give it an extra option of making this minion transform into a 1/2 with Poisonous, but just don't really see it becoming really impactful. But next, Web Reef. Summon 2 1/2 Poisonous Spiders. No, it seems absolutely crap. I know Poisoner is pretty cool, but 2 health, like, reminds me of, I think, Maxima or something like that. Maxima. It's a 6 mana 2/8 Spider Beast, obviously, which is poisonous as well. That card has rotated out to bow. It was a really bad card. Don't really see any difference for this one. It's just like summon 2 poisonous Cobra, but it costs 1 less mana, and it's not good. Okay, anyways, next, Creep Lord. Taunts after you summon a minion, gain 1+1 health. This is a little bit like a corrupted Darkshire Librarian. Unfortunately, you're not gaining attack this time around. 1 attack minions are always really weak. The only 1 attack minions is, turn 1 and all of that. But this is on turn 3. You want to get, maybe if this was a 3 mana, 3/4 maybe, or 3/3. Maybe you will consider playing it, but although I still think that you would not see play. Darkshire Librarian is only because you got the good health and it can gain good attack, and soon it will be a 3/5, 4/5, 3 mana 6/5. And 5 health is pretty good where at 3 mana. I know 6 health, this card will be annoying, but it will not be impactful enough. It's just like better cry, gain an extra maybe 1 or 2 turns. That's all. You can protect your other minions, but what are you gonna just play vicious fletchling behind it or something? Next we have Nash. Give a hero +3 attack this turn, gain 3 armor. Very similar to Bites. Bites or no play, so why would this card see play with one less mana, 1 less attack, and 1 less armor? So anyways, both of these cards will be 1 star. Getting a lot of notifications here, but I think it's alright. It's okay, man. Okay, next it is going to be Professor Putricide. After you play a secret, put a random hunter's secrets into the battlefield. I think this card is pretty good. I mean, even you cannot combo this with let's say Cloaked Huntress, but this card will still be pretty good because it takes at turn 6 you can just play this with another secret, you get 2 secrets, and I think that is pretty strong already. Turn 6 or 5-4 on the board, and you also have 2 secrets, and you reduce the number of bad draws you're gonna get. So overall, I think Professor Putricide will make Secret Hunter great again. There's also a new secret that is coming out, so I'll rate this card a 5 stars here. 5 stars. Next, it is Abominable Bowman Defector. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game. Pretty good stats. Obviously, it's more towards control. Can summon pretty good beasts as well. So they're trying to push towards Nzolf Hunter, and Nzolf Hunter becomes a thing. This minion is going to be 5 stars. The only question is Nzolf Hunter going to be a thing? And then you look down and like, oh shit, there aren't really a lot of. Oh my god, my cards are freaking fucked here. Freaking hell, let's just use more data. So guys, it's okay. Wait for it to load now. It should load soon. Let's just refresh the site. Okay, so anyways, talking about the 7 mana beast. No, it's not a beast, it's a 7 mana 6/7. There still aren't many AoE, and the reason why Nzolf Hunter didn't see play, I guess, is because I can kind of say it's a little bit too slow. We do get an AoE, but stat line, the body is just so bad. Okay, so anyways, this card, I think I read it's a little bit hard to say if Nzolf Hunter will become a deck, but if it actually becomes a deck, this card is gonna be 5 stars. I'm gonna say Nzolf Hunter is gonna be a tier 3 deck. So I'm gonna rate this card about 4 stars because it will be kind of carrying it. But I feel like Nzolf Hunter can also see no play at all. And although I personally think that Nzolf Hunter is a strong deck all along, just missing a little bit of cutting edge. This may be the thing, and then the Death Knight as well. Toxic Arrow next. It's gonna be a 1 star because deal 2 damage to a minion. If it survives, give it poisonous. Myself just run arcane shot and can target it at the face. And poisonous, nah man, it's like 2 mana. Choose one, do 2 damage to an enemy minion, or give your minion poisonous if your minion has 3 health or more, and then you just trade in and all this kind of stuff, right? Okay, next is Corpse Widow. Your death at the cards cost 2 less. I'm not very impressed by this card. if you like, because if you really want to play this, you want to play this. Play dive headed minions at the same turn, during the same turn, because your opponent most likely they can clear it. So this turn probably too much mana, too many mana. So a little bit too high cost. Hence, I'm gonna rate this card, unfortunately, a 1-star here. Next is Exploding Bloodbath. Something very similar is Explosive Ship. But for Explosive Ship, you can actually ping it with your Mage Roll power. You can't for this. It is okay. The Death Rider is obviously going to be good. But the stats is just horrendous. The body stat line 2-1 for 4 mana. Not really a huge fan of this, and hence I'm gonna rate this card another 1-star. Next, Venom Strike Trap. This card here would have the same rating as the what do you call it, Cat Trick. So previously when Secret Hunter was a thing, Cat Trick was inside. So do you guys rate Cat Trick 5 stars or 4 stars during the meta? Because some of you guys may rate it 4 stars, some of you guys may rate it 5 stars. So this card would be just like Cat Trick. We will see play in the meta. Secret Hunter is going to be a thing. Hence, I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. Okay, because I personally think that Cat Trick may be about 4 stars when Secret Hunter was still a thing. But yeah, it did help. Cat Trick did help Secret Hunter push to its limits. So I mean, push towards the cutting edge. So Venom Strike will make it even more powerful, obviously. So people can say it's a 4 stars out of 5 stars. Anyways, next it is gonna be Bear Shark. I'm gonna rate this card a 1-star, but it's pretty good card for Zombies. Be the Zombies, which is very good hero power. Be the Zombies, and you can craft a 9 mana Savannah Hammer plus a Bear Shark. That'd be insane. 9 mana 10/8, which cannot be targeted by spells or hero power. It is a nightmare, definitely. I think the Vexer Death Knight. If you draw that during, if you like draft that during your arena, then bam, you are going to freaking rock. But I'm not so sure if you are even able to draft the Death Knights at the first place, right? The heroes at the first place. So next it is Snitch Tracker. One card very similar to this is King's Elect, and King's Elect has unfortunately rotated out to WoW. So this card can replace its place, and this card is so strong. 5 stars for sure. Mirror Chanter would love this card. King's Elect was good enough, right? And it does not even guarantee you a draw. And this card, you get to guarantee, like, it's not really like a draw, because you will still have, it's just discovering a copy, right? You will still have the minion, you still can draw the minions, which is the bonus. And then you get to discover it, which is another bonus. It is not random. It is, you get to choose for the current situation. That is good. So 5 stars. They did unfortunately 1 star. It's a little bit like the 2 mana card, Hunter card, which triggers all death attacks on your minions. You know why. Next is Sindra Gosa, one of the harder cards to review in this expansion. I'm honestly not that sure if this card will see play or not, but I'm guessing Control Mage will still see play. And do you really want to put this in Control Mage? It gives you 2 random legendary minions. Unlike Freeze Malkazar, it does not shuffle the legendary minions into your deck, so it's still pretty good. And this, the stats, that's pretty good as well. I'm gonna give this card a 4 stars or even a 5 star. in this case, because control mage, I'm pretty sure it would be like tier 1, tier 2 as well. The first lich Jaina, wow. Okay, next, Glacier Mysteries. Put one of each secret from your deck into the battlefield. They are just pushing secret mage, and secret mage, and a part of the time during Journey to Un'Goro, it was actually a tier 1 deck. So I think this card is going to push it even further. So I'm gonna rate this card probably about 5 stars or 4 stars. It's like, okay, it's almost as strong as Archaeologies, but a little bit weaker. But I guess you still can rate it 5 stars. So 5 stars. Next, Simulacrum. Copy the lowest cost minion in your hand. Immediately I thought of what kind of combos can there be, and I can't really think of any. What? Leroy Jenkins? Fortunately, I don't really think Leroy Jenkins combo is gonna be great. Just attack face for 12 damage. As good as you really think, and then yeah, 1 star, because like in control mage and secret mage there are going to be some low cost minions like Mana Beam, and copying that isn't specifically that good. Next is Ghastly Conjurer. Make better credit the mirror image spell to your hand. Very specific, which something I like, but unfortunately, control mage is the only deck I can see this card being played in. Sorry, my stomach is feeling really weird. I have no idea why. But anyways, better credit a mirror image spell to your hand. I'm going to rate this card. It's really hard to say, because at the same time it may be seeing playing control mage, but I'm gonna be more straightforward. I'm gonna say this, is going probably maybe 2 stars, but I feel like it's gonna be 1 star anyways, although it has potential to be 5 stars. So we'll see. Not so sure. Doom Apprentice is another card that I'm not so sure about. You may see playing control mage, but most likely I think this will be an arena card. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be 1 star, because low theft is a million times better, although it's in WoW. Next, Ice Walker, your hero power also freezes the target. Freezing the target is pretty good, but I don't think freeze Temple Mage is still gonna really see it play. Although, like, it's still Force Color and all of that stuff. I still feel like both of these cards are gonna be 1 star. If enemy is Frozen, draw a card. I mean, it may see it play in Control Freeze Mage, and you force Nova and play this, but myself just play Arcane Slam, right? So overall, I think this Cold Wrath is also gonna be 1 star. Frozen Clone is almost gonna be like Duplicate, but it's like Duplicate plus Mirror Entity, and it's not really that good anymore, because only Mirror Entity is good. Duplicate is your own friendly minion. Your enemy's minion, not really. I don't really want to duplicate of 1/1, correct? So, overall 1 star. So you'll get the same rating as Mana Bind, which is still 1 star. Next is Breath of Sindragosa. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy minion and freeze it. Okay, guys, I may need to go a little bit faster from now on. But yeah, anyways, I feel like, no, it's not gonna see play. Because Freeze Mage won't see play. 1 star. Both of Fireblood, it's something similar to whenever a friendly minion dies, game plus like 1 attack or 2 attack or 3 attack, I forgot. But yeah, it's something similar to this card. I think it's a 5 mana 3/7. Fortunately, no, the card rating will be just like this card. Never see play 1 star. Next is back guard. Whenever your hero is healed, do that much damage to a random enemy minion. Unfortunately, this cost I think is a bit too expensive. It has the stat line same as a Ram Shield, which is not that great as well. So 1 star. Light Sorrow, just like the previous card, which is Bova Fireblood, 1 star. Arrogant Crusader, Death Factor. If it's your opponent's turn, summon 2 go. Stat line is a little bit bad. If it's a 3/4, yeah, in Zor Paladin would be much better, but I'm not so sure if this will see play in Zor Paladin or not. Probably not. So it's a 1 star because it's not that strong. Battlecry, draw Divine Shield minion from your decks. Like I said, I like specific, but it's probably Divine Shield Paladin wouldn't see play, just like the Handbar Paladin. Really. RP don't hand throw. 1 star. This was stat. I'll give a minion director, return this to life with 1 health. Fortunately, it's not like Spirit Echoes and all that. Redemption, but you gotta choose the target, isn't really that good either. 1 star, because hardly redemption, people put redemption in their deck. They only discover it through the Murloc. Correct, 2 mana 2 Murloc Hydrologist. Anyways, next, Tubeblade Champion. After seeing the whole cards, all the cards in the Paladin expansion, I can say that this card is 1 star. Pretty obvious why, although I may argue it's, it may see play in aggro Paladin. That's all. Dark Conviction, just like Dino Size, no. Right, Tears, Divine Shield Paladin is not gonna work. Both 1 stars. Priest, okay, Archbishop Benedictus. Battlecry, shuffle a copy of your opponent's deck into your deck. Fortunately, I think it won't be like that good. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna be bold and say that this card is gonna be a 1 star. I mean, Control Priest may see a good play, but I'm gonna be bold because a lot of people are gonna say it's a 5 stars. I feel like this card is not gonna work. 1 star really. Shuffling, like, the only thing, pure Control Priest is not really gonna see play. It's gonna be Insolve Priest instead, right? And for Insolve Priest, you wanna draw Death Rattle minions. So no, for Miracle Priest as well, nah, crap. So this is why the cards somehow isn't good enough. Stealing too many of your opponent cards would not be good. Maybe one like Juggernaut Operative, and you gotta discover it. Yeah, okay, that may be pretty good, but not this card. Unfortunately, Obsidian Statue is an extremely strong card, and I feel like this card is single-handedly is going to bring back Insolve Priest. So I'm gonna rate this card 5 stars. But the thing is that this card may also be 1 star. I feel like it can also be 1 star. Because the meta may be too fast for Insolve Priest. So I may also give this card 1 star. It's very hard to choose, honestly. But I feel like, maybe the meta, I don't really feel like the meta will slow down. But we got Spirit Lash, so let's see how it goes. The main question is if Priest is going to be seeing play at the first place, and Miracle Priest is still going to exist. So unfortunately, man, maybe Obsidian Statue may see play next time when the meta actually like slows down by quite a bit. But for now, I think that Obsidian Statue may actually be 1 star. Because I feel like I did say just now it was going to be single-handedly change, bring back Insolve Priest. After thinking about it, I don't think so. So Obsidian Statue, another pretty bold decision because this card is so good. In arena, this card is insane. Just saying. This card is gonna be 1 star. Embrace Darkness, pretty good in arena. Just like no one wants mind control in constructed priest anymore. 1 star. Shadow Essence, it would be much better if it's a 1/1 copy. Unfortunately, you know, Barnes is still gonna take over 4 mana 3/4 plus another 1/1, 4 mana 4/5 versus 6 mana 5/5. And plus some of this is a freaking random minion, so why not just play Barnes? Correct? Nope, this card's gonna be 1 star. Divine. Just like Thought Steal. Nope, nope, nope. 1 star. Eternal Servitude. It's really, you know, quite tough to say. It's gonna be as good, probably as good as Free from Amber in Constructed. Okay, it will probably see as much play as previously. Like for the Journey to Go expansion, did Free from Amber see a lot of play? I think it's about maybe a 3 or 2 stars in Constructed. So this may see play, I think maybe in Miracle Priest. Obviously you can see play in Zolf Priest. If that will even be a deck, which I do not think so. So unfortunately I'm gonna give this card 2 stars. Although it's very tempting to give it just 1 star and just be like straight out 1 star, man. What I really want to say, we can give this card a little bit of a chance. I could have Agony 1 star on the other hand. Enough said. Spirit Dash, giving Miracle Priest a huge boost is going to be a 5 stars because aggro decks are still going to see like quite a bit of good play. So this card with Blood Mage Thanos can absolutely wreck the sin. Usually 1 damage is pretty good already, because you just play South Sea deck hand patches. I'm in charge, and then bam, Spirit Lash, get fucking wrecked, dude. And then you got the lifesteal as well. Next is Shadow Ascendance. If I were to say the surprise card of the expansion, it would be this card. Do not look down on Shadow Ascendance, but I feel like Shadow Ascendance, now is not your time yet. You know, Miracle Priest do not need you yet, probably. So I'm gonna say it's 5 star. It's not a 5 star, 1 star. Do look out for this card though. I may be absolutely wrong. It could be actually 5 stars. Who knows, man? Next, we're going to Rogue. Lilian Voss, Battlecry, replace spells in your hand with random spells. I think it's not going to be good because you got Prep, Counterfeit, Coin, you got Mimic Pots. Like all these cards will be, you will need them for gadgets and auctioneer. Unfortunately, Burger Rogue isn't going to see play, so this card 0 stars. Unfortunately, not 1 star. Unfortunately, Spectral Pillager, just like Miracle Rogue. I would just play gadgets on auction instead, right? So it's 0 stars. Next is Boomerang. Doomberang. Okay, Doomberang. True weapon at a minion. No, but even if it turns to your hand, I would still say it's a 1 star. Because usually we just use your hero power. No, you stupid dagger. Do you want damage only, man? Next, Runeforge Hunter. Still not gonna be good because there are not many good weapons in Rogue. So 1 star. Shadow Blade 1 star as well. Not good enough. I can just play Fog, the Fog, right? Deadly Fog or something. Well, the Bones, I would say map potential. But Death Ratter, the no Death Ratter, new Death Ratter for freaking Rogue. So let's see. For the like, are there really a lot of Death Ratter minions? Let's see, Death Ratter. Oh, this is pretty good. 5 mana, 5/3, 2 milk. Okay. I don't think so. I kind of forgot. Hold on. I think Random Dragon is pretty good, but Battlecry would be better. Right? 2 mana, 1/3. Who's dead? Okay, so the Death Rider minions aren't really that good, honestly. So hence I would read this card. Yeah, with this card 1 star because I don't see Zolf Rogue becoming a thing. And next we have Bone Baron. Unfortunately, then Death Rattle isn't strong enough. Like Death Rattle, like deal 4 damage to random enemy, meaning will be better. Draw a card, draw 2 cards. Yeah, getting so many tweets, man. Next, Plug Sciences. I'm gonna read this card 4 stars because I feel like I'm not so sure. Maybe 1 star actually, because there's already the 5 mana 3/4, which is the Vine Slayer or something like that. So it's a 5 mana 3/4, destroy. So give a friendly minion poisonous. You may not have a minion at the first place. So 1 star actually. Leeching Poison 1 star. Will I be 1 star? Because Freeze isn't good. Snowflake Giant, Overload Shaman. Unfortunately, saying sometimes you overload, like with Jade and all that stuff, but it wouldn't really be it wouldn't really be 0 mana giant here, unfortunately. So I can say that maybe Overload Shaman, people could try using it as a control shaman. I feel like it's gonna be a tier 4 deck. So 2 stars for Snowflake Giant. People still see play. Control Shaman may still see play, but it's gonna be about tier 4. So 2 stars. Cryostasis. It's gonna be 1 star. Tons. This is really good in mid range. I mean, it's like the 5 mana 2/7 show gadgets on Steam. That card, I kind of forgot the name, but that card in Warrior is really good. Freezing is pretty good for Voodoo Hexes. Wow, 7 health, perfect. 5 stars. Mid-range Shaman will welcome you. They will gladly accept you. Unless Evolved Shaman takes over, which is pretty likely as well, actually. But I'm still gonna say it's gonna be 5 stars. But if mid-range Shaman doesn't see play, Evolved Shaman sees play instead, you really don't see, like, for Evolved Shaman, would you still want to play this card? Maybe, I guess so. Not so sure, but yeah, maybe. Avalanche, 1 star. This constructor for ratings for constructor, by the way. Icebreaker 1 star, Dracari Defender 2 stars. I'm just gonna say 3 mana 2/8. What does it remind you of? The wild card, with the Death Rattle. Freak that card for Mill Rogue. Freaking hell. Blue Lock, Battlecry freeze an enemy. Pretty good actually. It could actually see play in mid-range Shaman. So I'm gonna try to give this a benefit of a doubt, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3 stars. It's really hard to rate like minions between 2 and 3 stars, 2 or 3 stars, and get them right especially. But I'm gonna say 3 stars. Ice Fishing, nope. Murloc Shaman still isn't gonna see play. I'm sorry. I think it's still really not good enough. So 1 star. Warlock, that be a good one. We'll talk about it later. Black Queen, no, this card Warlock isn't gonna see play. 1 star. This is Doomseer, is pretty good, but other than that, no. So 1 star. Gnome Ferretto. It's a really good card. I would say it's so good. It's gonna be 5 stars, and it's gonna be Warlock. Make Warlock control Warlock great again. This card is going to make it great again. 5 stars. Freaking hell! It's really good. It's really OP as well. More people start using deck tracker, but a pretty solid demon. It's a little bit like Dread Inferno, but this card is better. So hence I'm gonna rate this card about 4 stars, because I'm saying control Warlock is gonna see play. I'm willing to sacrifice Messi playing Egg Warlock, but the thing is that Egg Warlock isn't going to be a popular deck. 1 star. Until we get more eggs, then yeah. Defile, good control card, 5 stars definitely. Because it's really, really good. I just can't see how. Wow, for Pirate Warrior, oh my god. Pirate Warrior's nightmare is this card. It's Hull Fan, 1 star. It's good if it's specific like Doomguard, but it's bad if your opponent controls the amount of number of cards they're gonna discard. You're gonna discard. Drain Soul, better. It's like a better Dark Bomb, a better Drain Life obviously, because Drain Life was 3 mana. This is a 2 mana. Drain Life could target the enemy's hero, can target face, but Control Warlock, they don't really target face, excuse me, especially during turn 2. 5 stars. For Revenant, 1 star. Rot Phase, unfortunately I don't think Enrage always gonna be a thing. 1 star. Bring on 1 star. Downside too huge. Deadman's Hand, mad potential, but I'm gonna say it may see playing Tom Warrior. It's gonna be a 4.5 stars. I'm gonna run it out to 5 stars for Deadman's Hand, because Tom Warrior may still see bigger up. No, actually 4 stars, because Tom Warrior wouldn't really beat tier 1. Battlecry game +1/+1. Okay, you can just relate this to Battle Rage. Battle Rage usually, how many cards do you draw with Battle Rage? It has a lower mana cost than this, and how many does it do? Usually 2 cards. Okay, so this 5/5. How bad it is? No, it's not good. Next is Mountain Fire Armor. I mean, it's decent, but the Tons will really replace this. Nah. Fortunately, 1 star for both of you guys. 1 star for both of you guys as well, because Average Warrior is not going to see it play. 1 star for Animated Berserker, and maybe a 5 stars for Fortress Souls, because Pirate Warrior, hey. Power may actually become a tier 2 deck, so it actually may be 4 stars, but yeah. Next to Lich King, I will show you guys the token later on. At the end of your turn, add the Random Death Knight card to your hand. Reminds me of something similar to Red Nose, Fire Lord, and Light Lord. Light Lord, Fire Lord, they were very good in control decks, and there will still be control decks in this next expansion. So this card is really good, honestly. But some of the Death Knight cards are really weird. Just the downside, but I feel like it's still gonna be a 5 stars for the Lich King. Prince Vrana. No, I feel like when your deck has no 4 costs or 5 costs, I don't think it's gonna really see a lot of play. Although I may argue that maybe one of these, if your deck has no 4 costs, maybe in aggro. But which aggro deck? What freaking aggro druid, mates? No, you still got swipe. So 1 star. Alpha is very, very interesting. But I feel like I'm gonna say it's 1 star, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a big twist. I'm gonna do the ball. Say this card is gonna be a 1 star. It's either this card is 1 star and the Lich King is 5 stars, or the Lich King 5 stars or this card is 1 star. There's also a possibility that both of them are gonna be 5 stars as well, or 1 star. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be 1 star instead, because stat line isn't really good. But man, maybe it may actually be 5 stars, because Zolf, remember that Zolf Death Rattle synergy, bro. So maybe because of that, it may be 5 stars. Let's say that. Prince 1 star, 1 star, both of them 1 star. Both of you guys are freaking 1 star. I know Jadre isn't going to be so popular, so Skulking Gaze, no, not really. Like Eater of Secrets, some people play Eater of Secrets, some people don't, because although Control Mage maybe tier number 1, is not that important, because the aggro decks can just, so just like Jadre, the aggro decks can just, rip them kind of. So Tomb Looker add a random death at a minion that died this game. Good for death at Resolve decks. But what really wasn't of deck would just see play? I guess maybe Paladin. Which is still gonna be pretty good. So this Tomb Looker will, to be honest, I would say is a question mark. Like I'm not really that sure. It could be a 4 stars, or maybe just a 1 star. I'm leaning more towards the maybe 4 stars, but we can see. Next, Death X Punisher. Nah, 1 star. Don't really need to see. Midwagon 1 star. Because of some of the minion for deck with less attack. Freaking Doomsail. Fuck off, man. No, Wrestling Rescue. I mean, okay, potential. Why? Because Evolve Shaman, dude. 5 stars actually, Wrestling Rescue. Surprise card. Don't tell anyone I said this. Wrestling Rescue is gonna be 5 stars. Shh, don't say it. Don't say it because Evolve Shaman is gonna be 5 stars. Shh. Don't say it. Next, Corpse Digger, 1 star. Joker. I think I'm too fast on the Corpse Digger, isn't it? Feel like no, it just won't work. Joker Enchanter. Don't really think. Nah, it's like the surge is like the Formula 1-7. Your death defense triggered twice. It's like something really similar to this. It's not good. 1 star. Bone Drake, pretty good for like Dragon, Zov, Paladin. Holy crap. It actually become a thing. I think it can actually, because Bone Drake is actually pretty good because like at a random dragon, and usually dragon, what are they? Freaking, maybe the average cost of a dragon is about 4 mana, 5 mana. So yeah. To be honest, like are there any like 3 mana dragons? I don't think so. Maybe it's like about 6 mana as well. So Bone Drake, question mark again. I'm not so sure if this will see play in Zolf. It all depends if it's Zolf or see play. And I'm actually this time I'm not so sure. I'm leaning towards this time I feel like Zolf is going to see play. So maybe I may take back for the Death Rattle card, like this one. But I say 2 stars though, Bone Drake. I'll just be a little bit bold and say 2 stars. But although it's probably 1 star. But it can also be, there's a mad potential. And it could be 5 stars. Really, it could be 5 stars. Corpse Raider, no, 1 star, thank you. 1 star, what the hell? It's not a 4 mana 8/8, okay? It's a 4 mana 5/5, and then it's not like a Fel Weaver version V2 or something. Like, oh, go away, man. Phantom Freebooter, it's more like Pyro card, Pyro Warrior, which is pretty decent, but the mana cost concerns me. I would still say this card is going to be 4 stars. It will see play in Pyro Warrior. But obviously, if it don't, then it will be 1 star. I'm not so sure though. You could replace the 4 mana 5/4, give your weapon +1 attack. Shovel Knight, Chingan, Evolve Shaman, hello! Evolve Shaman is gonna be great. Hopefully I'm not wrong, because Evolve Shaman is really pretty good. This expansion gets better stuff. I feel like it's gonna be 5 stars or 4 stars. 4 stars probably. Next is ticking. Now I know it was Evolve, but unfortunately you do not summon anything else. So, send a Chingan. You can work with hand buffing, but let's don't talk about that because it will never happen. Cause zero, it's pretty good for priest because usually you be 0 mana 3/3, but unfortunately I don't think you're really that good enough. Happy go, you're probably gonna be a sad go, although I may be wrong really. Mindbreaker 1 star. Shadow Grave Digger, Death Ratter looks like the stat line, and the Death Ratter cards aren't really that strong, so 1 star. But Pack Fielder 1 star. Pack Fielder again 1 star. Pack Fielder once more 1 star. No one will ever kill this unless you taunt it up, and by taunting it up, it's not really that great anyways, right? Like, it would be a little bit too slow, I personally think. Too slow, 1 star. At the end of your turn, 1 star. Poisonous, what the hell, man? If it makes is better, it's like 6 mana plus 3 health, freaking hell. 1 star, obviously. Bloodworm, 1 star. 4/4, that's so bad. Give adjacent minions plus 2 health is still going to be 1 star. Whenever this minion takes damage, you gain plus 2 attack. Sorry, man. Unfortunately, you're not. 14 Berserker, 1 star. Better Cry summon 2 1/1 skeletons. I feel like Evolve Shaman, it wouldn't be that great either, because it's not like. Unless the 2 1/1 skeletons are 4 mana, then definitely 5 stars, but this one 1 star. Whenever your weapon. Oh, come on, it'll be so slow, man. 1 star, too slow. Game +1/+1, too slow as well. The mana cost is insane. No, what the hell. Well, I don't see Volcanic Drape seeing play, so why would this see play? 1 star. If it's your opponent's turn, 1 star. Yeah, 1 star. 1 star. 1 star. 1 star. Ha, Sanctuary. 1 star. No, wait. Ooh. Tainted Zealot has potential, but Black Mage Telnos is going to be like, move out of the way, bitch. 1 star. Give any minion +1 attack. 1 star. Wretch Tutor. Is there the pirate? Oh no, pirate. 1 star. Oh no, draft skill 9. What a Murloc. Insane. Fortunately, the stats is equals to the number of stars you're gonna get. 1. Oh, 5 stars, definitely 5 stars. For Snow Flipper Penguin, was so overpowered, 0 mana, and then you get a 1/1. Holy crap! Absolutely insane, overpowered card. 5 stars. Yeah, to those idiots is 1 star. Okay, let's talk of Vexor. I feel like Zolf Hunter is going to be a pretty good big thing. Although, like, I feel like I can also get Zolf everything wrong, and this is going to be 1 star. But I'm gonna say Zolf Hunter. It may be too slow, dude. I really don't know, but I feel like this could actually be 1 star. I mean, if not, I really have to change more my ratings of, Zerator to 1 star as well. Fortunately, too slow, right? For the meta, I feel like. So 1 star, sorry, Vexor and Zerator minions, I'm gonna rate them 1 star. This one, on the other hand, control match is gonna be a thing, so this is insane. Do 1 damage if this kills a minion, summon water elemental. That's absolutely insane. You can kill your own minions as well. Okay, so if your opponent is not willing to, play any minions, just icy touch your own minions. Icy touch your own minions. Sounds so wrong, right? Touch your minions until they die. Nah, okay. 5 stars. Before Shaman. It's gonna be insane. But although the main downside is the mana cost, right? So maybe because the mana cost, it may be 1 star, but Evolve Shaman is still really good. So 5 stars, I hope. So because usually you just play Doppelgangster and then just evolve. You wanna evolve them on the same turn. But even though this would be a different turn, maybe it would be like probably like 2 minions, but I think it'll be worth it. Like a healing totem itself to a 3 mana card is still pretty good. Unfortunately, dude, Shadow Reflection, which is I think it's when this card is in your hand or something. It's passive hero power. I don't think they showed it. They didn't show it, but it's like the card is like when I think you just search on Google. Oh wait, during your turn, then if you play something or something, and then you gain something. I'm not so sure. I forgot. Anyways, Shadow Reaper Enduring. Ooh, map potential. I would say map potential. But main problem is Zov. Zov, please. Are you coming? No, you're not. Oh, is Quest Priest gonna see play? No. Then I'm sorry. It's gonna be 1 star. It really all depends on Zov Priest for this one. Really, unless people control priest, pure control priest archetype, and I may be like absolutely completely wrong for my priest predictions, just like Trump, okay. But I feel like Miracle Priest would still be better than Exalt Priest or Control Priest if it would be to become a thing. So anyway, 1 star. So 1 star is quite obvious. This one, mad potential. I can see the combos. Ancient Brewmaster and all that stuff. I mean, summoning a 2/2 is really pretty good. I would say I feel like this may be 4 stars. Like really, it's all about Zal Party. Zal Party did see a little bit play this expansion, so 4 stars. Zal Party is not tier 1, however, so yeah, 4 stars. I would say I could be completely wrong on the other hand with 1 star. I know. I feel like yeah, Rich wouldn't see things so 1 star. Good done, however, life still do 3 damage, so OP. Somehow friendly demons that die this game. There are quite a good amount of demons you can do, you know. Oh my god. This is make Control Warlock great again. And Exhaust, which helps you to gain armor. With a really siphon life. 5 stars. And Death Knight cards. Death and Decay do 3 damage to all minions. Remove the top 5 cards of the deck. Summon any minions removed. So yes, it's still okay, but it's because like Zor Pardon, but gives you fatigue, damage and all that stuff faster, right? So that's something not really that good. Still a medium for your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Still, man, holy crap. I think it's gonna be good enough. For each minion destroyed, I would say probably. Man, it's really hard to say. Summon every minion card killed by this weapon. Holy crap. Deal 5 damage to an enemy or restore 5 health to a friendly character. I'll be the rate. Destroy minion. Your hero takes damage equals to his health. I can see this. Simtain Pardon maybe. In Dread is okay. I'm not so sure. But give your minions +2/+2, yeah. And it's this Frozen Champion. You can just ping it to get a legendary minion. But bam, this is all for my full set of review. Hope you guys enjoyed and hopefully I'm not too wrong about my reviews and all that stuff. Anyways, Hurien here, signing off. Peace out, guys.